And like he was just trying, like he's been trying to hit me up consistently, trying to like link type shit. And I was just like, and it's almost like he's doing it because he knows I was with you. And I was like, oh shit, Shaq's spinning the block on me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one like I realized I'm probably gonna lose. Like just eventually down the line if he cares that much. Shaq's a fucking billionaire, my nigga. Like I don't care if he's 92. If Shaq is over here like, yo, I gotta show this nigga act some shit. And again, this is gonna sound ridiculous to anybody who's looking like, bro, it's no way Shaq has the time, has the resources. No, has the time to be caring about trying to link with the bitch that you've dated.
I'm telling you, all these celebrities with money got some dirt on them.
I know, it's gonna sound ridiculous. I'm telling you, it's true. So when I seen Tusi, I even called Tusi today and I said, Tusi, I ain't gonna lie to you. This nigga Shaq DM like 3 of my bitches before. I ain't gonna hold you. Tusi was like, nigga, 5 niggas just called me, said Shaq did the same thing. I'm like, yo. The thing we can't defeat, the nigga's a billionaire. You just gotta let it rock. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta let, yo, Shaq's a billionaire. You just gotta be like, yo, Unc, you got it, dog. You got it, bro. You got it. Anyway.
Shaq DM my girl, I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like, tell him send you some bread. And I'm gonna make her block him, cuz. Like, what? What the fuck? Hey, tell him send you $1 million. Got it.
Also, here's the thing. Bro, his image is so pristine. Like, fuck what anybody says about him, even Tusi or whatever. Bro, like, Home Depot invited the nigga into the fucking store to, like, record a rap. Like, Shaq, you got it, bro. Matter of fact, could we use this as, send this to Shaq to tell him Ak is not beefing with them? And if I'm pissing you off by posting you linking, I guess Shaq be a player on the low. He don't like people louding it up. Shaq, I will stop posting all the whores you're fucking. Just stop beefing with me because I look up to you as a legend. And I can't beef with a billionaire. You feel what I'm saying?
But Shaq don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Recently, I think Shaq he flexed on like TNT. They was talking about some exclusive restaurant, and they asked Shaq. They said, "Yo, you ever been there?" And Shaq just flexed. He said, "Been there, nigga. I own it." Like he just flexed. I'm like, "Yo, you can't defeat a nigga like that, bro." God bless Shaq. God bless Shaq. So for the record, I don't have a beef with Shaq, but I don't think Shaq likes me. But I do want to get on his good side. Okay.
I went on the Carnival cruise. Shaq got a partnership with them. He part own that shit, man. That's why he's on the commercials, bro. He do the same with Papa John's too, cuz.
Like Icy Hot. I remember Icy Hot was trending back in the day.
Yeah, Icy Hot. Yeah. Icy Hot, bro.
This nigga got gummies at the gas station, gang.
Yeah, the Shaq XL shit. I be seeing this.
Shaq, one of my like old bitches, I will offer up to you as sacrifice to make us cool. Okay? Pick any girl I used to date or be with before 2017. And you could have them. Let's just be cool, Shaq. I want no smoke with you. Sometimes you gotta offer a nigga up a bitch. I'm serious. I don't want to beef with Shaq. I want to be cool with him.
Wait.
Yo, Shaq was in my DMs like, yo, you not gonna get your touch, right? I was like, what the fuck?
Girl, like, what the fuck you just said?
Nigga, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what did nigga talk about? Nigga said, yo, you're not gonna get your touch, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, yo, you know when you think a nigga's like all just happy and shit like that? Nigga, that's what I thought he was. He said, nigga, you know I can get you touch, right? I'm like, what you talking about, Willis? Like, what the fuck? Somebody said, bro, sacrificing a hoe is crazy. Bro, I got to. I don't want to beef with Shaq. Plus, you know what niggas start telling me?
I just read the chat.
Shaq got it. Like, they started telling me these little gang connections. I'm like, no. Okay, Shaq, I'll sacrifice a chick. There's nothing recent. I can't do that. Somebody said he's from Grape Street from Newark. Oh, I'm from Jersey too. We both from Jersey.
Oh, he from New York?
From Jersey.
No, he's from New Jersey.
Same shit.
Yeah, Shaq is too. They're both from New Jersey.
OG just try to squash it. Somebody said I'm off the Henny. No, I'm not. Actually not.
Yeah, that nigga be off the henny,
Okay.
He at that nigga be crashing
He
out.
be drunk as fuck.
Hey, I mean, this was something I always knew. Yo, chat, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Y'all want to know the truth? I'll give the truth. Hip hop does have a problem with young stars, especially young rappers, who have a usually teenage audience and then a mix of men and women. A lot of times, and by the way, I've told you guys this before. A lot of, I don't want to mention specific rappers, but the amount of rappers I heard that, they were, I don't know, they were like 20, 23, 22, and they linked up with a fan that was like 16 or 17. Again, I'm not the guy who's here to fucking signal the police, but that happened a lot, especially during the era of the clout era and also the era of the drill era. I'll just say both eras, where you would get these guys who were reasonably young, and the majority of their fan base would be high school women. And some of them also were high school age, so that doesn't matter. Like, obviously Lil Pump, when he blew up, Lil Pump was underage for a lot of his career. So we're not talking about the Lil Pumps, but there were certain people, they were like outside of that age group, but their fan base were like 16 and 17. And, I heard the stories of, them just kind of neglecting or not giving a fuck and shit happened. And
what?
What do you mean? What does he mean?
Like he's fucking them like they're fucking kids.
Who?
Nigga, he's not saying who. He literally said young like rappers. That's why he's not gonna say no names.
Like kids their age though. He just said their age.
He said just neglecting or not giving a fuck like about their age, like they don't care.
Oh yeah, nigga, old rappers do that. The hell?
Shit. 17, 16, 17.
I mean,
exactly,
he said
that's
what?
fucking kids. Play the no, keep playing it. Like go back. So you
wait,
can hear
I don't
said.
understand. He
like,
said,
listen.
wait,
17, and
No,
I
go back.
heard
Go
the
back more.
stories
Go back
of
more.
them just kind of neglecting this, but obviously Lil Pump, when
All
he
right, yeah,
blew
listen
up,
right here. Listen.
also were high school age, so that doesn't matter. Like, obviously Lil Pump, when he blew up, Lil Pump was underage.
Yeah, Lil Pump wasn't 18 when he blew up.
Yeah, I'm watching it. No, not about the rapper, bro.
For a lot of his career.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about the Lil Pumps,
Listen.
but there were certain
He
people,
said we're
they
not
were
talking
like
about the little pump.
outside of that age group, but their fan base were
Outside
like
of that
16 and
age, like
17.
grown.
And,
grown people. That's what
I heard the stories of, them just kind of neglecting.
Oh yeah, that's not surprising.
Fucking
Yeah.
shit happened.
Rappers don't even do that.
I think Ruby Rose is probably one of the people who
Yeah, she was.
will just went on record about her story. I
you
do
heard
think it's
Sosa too, bro.
What?
You didn't see what's bad, baby? Yeah, on Ari's show, that little cooking
Oh
show.
yeah. I heard that. Yeah.
But she was 16 years old when Sosa was fucking her, bro.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
The bodyguard and shit. Yeah, I seen that.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. It ain't surprising, gang. Like, I told you, but I be telling y'all, nigga.
Yeah, it's
bro,
not. It's not
niggas ain't
surprising.
shit.
It's not surprising because it's not surprising. It's just shocking. Like, bro, more you
Like, you wouldn't think that, like, shit like that.
Yes, you wouldn't think shit like that. You would think niggas would be like they're old enough they can get any pussy they want. But
I don't want to say nothing, but I don't want to
they
say
taking
nothing.
advantage of the jits because they fans.
I don't want to say. I'm gonna say it. Fuck it, bro.
What?
All right. You know the popping rapper in Miami, the rapper I fuck with. Don't say no names, but you know the rapper I fuck with. My favorite rapper, yeah, he from down there. Yeah. He talking to girls that's young in high school.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know about him too. Yeah,
I know about him. He be talking to girls that's young in high school.
Actually pervasive, I'm gonna be honest with you. The majority of these niggas, if they have a fan base that is teenagers, men,
they're gonna take advantage of it. Yep.
Sometimes it's from what I've seen, a lot of them niggas fuck their fans.
Yeah, they don't care, gang.
Yeah,
they don't care.
Not saying I agree or nothing like that, but
Cardi
it seems to happen.
He's fucking a lot of this.
You can tell, yeah.
Out of the ordinary, okay.
You know that's how they do it, bro. That's how they like. That's literally how they keep
By
it
the way,
pushing, bro.
somebody
Like
says
they're not gonna
Shaq.
cuff no
No,
hoes. If you try to
Shannon
do that with
Sharp
industry bitches, they
responded
want
to
you to cuff
Shaq.
and get a relationship.
Yeah.
They just fucking their friends. That's the easy fuck. They don't gotta worry about no shit like that. They can just ignore their ass.
Let's see what he said.
Ocho, everyone's family. Okay. Shaq, about the comments that I said last night. Shaq said, you took me sticking up for Shay as jealousy of Joker shows how smart you for you. Don't forget, I know what you did to get where you're at. Me jealous sounds like you jealous. I know you're trying to stay relevant by gossiping on your podcast. We don't believe you. You need more people in case you forgot 4 rings, 3 finals MVPs, top 50, top 75. And to be quite frank, all this success you got still under me. You don't know my work ethic, but according, I work less, but not blah, blah, blah. But anyway, love you too. If you need help making money, it's better ways than gossiping. I'm too old for this ish. Love always. The most dominating big man ever. Never took it serious. Remember, I know you and you know words of Skip Bayless. I'm better than you. Hashtag G14 classification. I have it. You don't. Not in my profession.
Wait, when that happened?
He just about 10 minutes ago.
Wait,
I've
Shaq,
never.
Shaq in the chat?
No, he on IG. I've never professed. I've never professed that I was his greatest Shaq.
Mm-hmm.
But what I will say,
Yes, sir.
I got what I got
I never said
because I worked my ass off.
Yeah.
Now,
Yes, sir.
Shaq has been the one that said
Uh-huh.
that he didn't work as hard. He didn't
What?
Yeah, bro.
train as hard. He didn't eat as well as he should have.
Right.
I never said
Shaq is the
that.
one that anytime someone wins an MVP, he talks about how he should have been the MVP over Steve Nash. Now, you guys have heard me speak glowingly. I say Travis Kelce is better tight end than I was. So was Gronk. So was my guy. What's his name? For the Chargers.
Who played for the Chargers? I don't know.
Antonio Gates,
Antonio
Gonzo,
Oh, yeah,
Big
Antonio
Winslow.
Gates, yeah.
I'm cool. I got no problem. You know why I got no problem, Ocho, with giving people credit?
Right.
Because I got everything out of my God-given ability.
Mm.
God gave me the ability to do what I could do, but he gave me
He ain't
discipline, he
lying.
gave me dedication, the way I
Yeah, Shaq, he
trained, the
humble.
way I ate, the way I
Shaq
slept.
not humble though.
So this was all I could get.
Right.
Now I would have felt some type of way if I'd have got these numbers and I half-assed it, but I never half-assed it.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe said Shaq should have won and they should have won.
Right.
But my thing is that you can't, and it said greatest characters. It's Shaq, I'm the greatest character. No, am I a top 100 player? No. Am I the equivalent as a football player as Shaq was as a basketball player? No. But what I did do is that I maximized that.
Mm.
And my
I still don't know what to
question
say.
is
He just
Shaq,
like, yeah.
and yeah, because it's rough on the back. My question is, do you believe that you gave everything you possibly could in basketball? Did you train the way you should have? Did you eat the way you should have? That just goes to show you how great you was. That you didn't, you allowed your weight to get out of control. The injury started to creep up and you got 4 rings and you got 3 finals MVP.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But that's what happened? That's why he retired?
Nigga, Shaq was out of shit because he couldn't run down the field no more. He was big as fuck. That's why he retired. He was out of shape.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I think he answered that pretty well. Okay.
Yo, Pat,
Can't
he
knock
did.
it.